And I'm Jackson. We were here last week, Emerson, and I'm excited for this one in Las Vegas as well. Another mile and a half. It's going to be a crazy one, buddy. Yeah, I had a lot of fun in both races. In those series, you could hold it wide open the whole time. The draft was a major factor. I expect the draft to be another huge factor in tonight's race. And, yeah, man, I mean, I'm excited as they're going for their hard lap here, about to slow down for the pace lap and get lined up. We got something in store. I would expect another night of possibly wide open. The draft's going to be, it's going to be pack racing in Las Vegas, I'm expecting. You? Absolutely. And after last week, a little discrepancy. Apparently, the 31 took advantage of the lap, being a lap down, got back on the lead lap, ended up winning. The Veedverks Outlaw League cracked down on him. He lost the win. Ended up finishing 9th, I believe, and now he's back in points. And now Row Tide, the rookie, is leading our point series. And they go into turn one. They're heading into turn one, and the 24 escapes to the lead with the Penske drivers right behind him. The 9 is falling back from the inside front row to now 4th position. As here comes Row Tide at the bottom. Trouble right there. Oh, the 22. A lot of people in trouble here. And the race keeps going. Jay Wood out in the lead early on. Wow. What a break for the 31 car. As he will get the wave around. Basically, the penalty handed to him, other than the win, is basically pointless. As he is back on the lead lap. And Jay Wood out in the lead. That was my prediction when I knew Jay Wood would have a fast car tonight. He's a previous champ. And he got out there the 2. He was fast last week. Remember, went a lap down. Got back on the lead lap. Went a lap down again. Got back on the lead lap. Had a strong finish. And here we are, just 2 laps in the race. And we got a caution. Absolutely. It looks like pits will be open here. So early in the race, will anyone come to pit road? And it looks like the whole entire league is at the moment. Oh, 78 out. Spooby stays out. Everyone else coming in. How will this affect the restart? But like we were talking about the 31, I was assuming that in his mind he probably had some strategy because he was obviously at a disadvantage. Last week, we had a caution-free first stage. This week, not the case anymore, so that's out the window as they're on pit road. And here comes the 18 with some strategy. Wow, the 18 way off first before everyone else. Here comes the 31, followed by the 24 and the 2. And they are all going to catch up to Spooby. and probably turn 3 as well. These guys have some great setups. These are the best drivers of the best in NASCAR Heat 3 racing for the Veedverks series. As they're lining up here, they won't go this time. In the rear, right where he wants to be. I'm expecting a great restart here from Spoopy. We didn't get to see him get to the lead last week. And let's see how the leaders work their way up. And we really haven't seen who's got what so far. Looked like a little more separation than what we saw at Atlanta last week. And here they come into turn 3. I'm expecting a great restart here by the 78. Little bump to the 18 by the 24. He's ready to go. I'm ready to get it. You, Emerson? Absolutely. We'll finally see what these guys are about. And a great restart by the 78. Looks like he may have jumped the restart. He's going to give the position back to the 18 as the 31's there, and then 3 separate from the pack. 31 coming to the outside, the 2 on the outside, the 24 the outside. 78 definitely service penalty. No problems here as the 18 gets to the lead. Let's see how that works for him. And here comes the 31 to the inside. Checks up, thinks better of it. 18 in the wall. Here goes the 31 in the lead. Oh, trouble! 18, 24, 3, 1, 78. Everyone crashed here. 18 on his roof. Wow, tough racing at the start. It looked like that the 31 got under the 18. They didn't make contact. 18 and the 24, it looked like. Wow, these guys are aggressive from the start. The 18 and the 24 will now have their first strike against them. If they're the first 2 cars in any more crashes, they're parked for the night. And the 31 back in the lead, right where he left off last week. He comes to pit road. Looks like everyone will be coming this time. The 2 behind him. And it's a long season. He talked to me before the race. He was very confident about his car tonight. He knew what he did last week was wrong. He didn't intend to do that, but it happened. It's behind him. He's ready to get a win this week. It's all drivers making their pit stop. Let's see who comes out on first here. The 31 in the prime position. Looks the 1 off first. Party people to the lead. Strategy there. Here comes the 2. Off pit road, it'll be the 2, then the 21, then the 31. 2 barely got the 21 there. It'll be close, and they're lining up accordingly. Great pit stop by those guys. The 2, or the 40, excuse me. The 1 definitely with some strategy there. 1 to go when they come to the line. I agree, Emerson. The 1 car party people, he didn't get to race in this series last week. He did race in the Xfinity and Truck Series. He was very competitive. I was excited to see what he would do in this race. He's also an affiliation with Hendrick Motorsports here, so you know he's going to have a good car. Owner Jay Wood always has them ready to go. We're going to get the one to go here. And I think the one, we didn't get to see him last week, so this is a good chance for us to see him. Yeah, these guys are giving it everything they had right there. Everything they have right there. The 18, what happened there was he just kind of got a little tight there. The 31 got under him. 31 never made contact with him. And it's just hard racing at the start of this. These guys haven't raced in a week. They're ready to get it. And I expect nothing different on this restart. Absolutely. The 2 got a great restart for not being the control car there. You got to give it up to him. That's a very hard thing to do. The 31 looking under him as the 1 clears the 2 coming out of turn 2. Look at the 48 at the top. 2's got a good run. He's got the preferred line. The 1 still clear of him as they go into turn 1 here. This is looking good. And look at the 31 to the top. He has got a fast car. He makes contact with the 2. They're still racing. Here they come. The 31's going to get a great run here. 31 with... Ooh, they are close. Wow, they are close. These guys are good. The 48 out of nowhere. He has a good car driven by Motorsports. As the 1 goes down. These guys are running everywhere. And it looks like they're a speed every 48 in the wall. Great job by those guys of dodging it. No caution as we stay green as the 1 and the 31 head into turn 3. Kind of separated from the pack, but here comes the 2, and here comes the 8, the points leader. Absolutely, no need getting a caution called on you this early in the race. And here comes the 1, still in the lead. Looks like that pit strategy paid off for the first little bit, Emerson. Absolutely, and coming out of turn 2 there, I saw the 24 get on the apron. Don't really know what happened there, but it looks like he's back there with his Hendrick teammate as maybe they try to regroup. The 24's got an issue. He's on the apron. Now he's in the wall. He's crashing. All by himself, though. So I don't know what's up with the 24, but let's see if he can get back going here. Wow. The 1 staying pretty decently ahead of the 2, but the 2's definitely got a fast car. He's been in second most of the race, it seems like. Absolutely, and this is a little different. Ooh, the 831 makes slight contact. Ooh, trouble! 2 cars are around, the 31 and the 21. Haven't heard if it's a caution yet, but there's definitely 2 cars spinning as the 2 goes underneath the 1 fighting. The caution ain't out yet. They're still trying to get position here. The 2's got the preferred line here. The 1 drives it in hard. Here comes the 8 right behind them. Caution is out finally. Party people will control and contain the lead. Well, there's a lot going on there, Emerson. The 21 and the 31. Whose fault it was? The 31 definitely was loose coming off the corner, and they made contact. Actually, the 8 hit the 31, and the 31 went high and then got loose and then hit into the 21. Yeah, but the 8 never spun or anything. The booth is discussing who exactly is the caution there. The 1 took strategy here, and the first time the 78 stayed out, jumped the restart. We didn't get to see what he did at the front. And the 18 actually did some strategy just like the 1 did recently, and it worked all right for him. So I expect some more strategy here. That's interesting to me. I'm expecting the 1 to definitely take 4 tires. Someone's going to make a strategy move in the back. And Riot, I'm expecting Riot in the 3 car to make some strategy here. He's an aggressive driver. He's in the back. He had a fast car last week. We see he likes to go top. If I had to pick someone to do some strategy here, it would definitely be him. Because we are coming down pit road here. Exactly. Why not get some more? Why not get some playoff points here? Some extra additional playoff points. He's the only guy with a win so far this year. Do what you got to do. Everyone in pit road. No one seems to be darting off early. Everyone must have did 4 tires. Here comes the 8. 8 off. 2, 9, 1, 78, 3, 88, 22, 18, 31, 24, and 48 will round off your lead lap pit stops there. The 8. He did. He had a great pit stop. Yeah, he definitely took 4 tires, so there's no disadvantage here. As it seemed like the 18 jumped out to the lead. The 1 jumped out and held the lead. As that looks like it worked out great for the 1 because he went from a back car to now he's sitting in 4th, and he showed he's got speed. And once again, the 2 sitting in 2nd. That's interesting to me. I agree 100%. And I remember us speaking about last week, it being like almost like another drafting race. I haven't got that sense here, Emerson, as we got guys fast on the outside, guys fast on the bottom. I mean, last week in Atlanta, we were seeing guys coming out of the corner and staying on the inside during the backstretch. We're not seeing that this week as these guys, we look like we have a normal race on our hands. Could play a factor, could play a factor. It is. You have to have a car ready to race And we're going to come to the green flag, Emerson. Take it over, buddy. Hey, with a great restart there, the 2 gets down in front of the 9. Here comes the 1 fighting on the outside. The 8, amazing restart there, though. Absolutely agree 100%. As he's moved up to 4th now, the 8 kind of pulling away, and the 2 breathing right down his neck again. These guys are racing on the apron. They don't want to race on the track. They want that speed, the shortcut. Here we go on the 1, the 2, right underneath. Well, he giving the bumper. No! The 9's... Here comes the 3. 3 thought about making a 3-way, thought better of it. Here comes the 2 for the lead. Oh, they're going to get... They touch! They touch! The 8 stays out of the wall. What driver? He's going to hold it in the gas. He's going to get a great run. How did he keep the lead there? This is a mess here. This is a mess here. 78-bit gets a 9 in the wall. Now he hits the 1. Trouble, trouble, trouble. The 3 is spinning. The 22 makes it through. 24 is around. The 2 definitely in the lead. Or the 8 in the lead, sorry. 78 and the 9 were the cars there. Wow. Absolutely, but what about a move? What about the move by the 8 there? He got hit going in the corner by the 2. Racing move, it happens. He slid up the track, was able to hold the gas, hold it on into the gas, and make it onto pit, or make it out. I mean, he contained the lead with getting hit on the inside, which is near impossible. '22 stays out. Looks like the 1 staying out too. He's continuing strategy. Agreed 100%. That was pure talent right there. The boy wonder rookie. RCR definitely has him a good driver. There's the 18 coming off pit road. Stay high. It's like the 2. Ooh, who got off there? The 2 got off before the 3, it looked like. Great racing off of pit road. This pit crew, they've got a lot more work than they were expecting. It's going to be a hot day out here in Vegas. They've already been to pit road 4 times today. Absolutely. No, we will get the 1 to go this time as the field is catching up to the leaders. The 22. 22 of Corey. Great racer. What do I say? I would make make the argument that my experience with this league so far, the 22 of Corey and the 1 of Party People have by far probably been the most talented drivers that I've been around. They're fast week in and week out. And they're on the front row, and I'm not expecting either to give an inch. They got a good friendly rivalry going on. With about 16, 15 laps to finish this out, it's going to be great to see. Absolutely. He proved last week he was fast. And he's proved today by coming from the back to the front in no time. Looks like the 2's going to ground. The 8 is fighting as well. Not a good restart for the Nwana party people. Here goes the 31 to the lead, just like you called. Here comes the 2, and the 8 is pushing with 10 to go this stage. Ooh, the 8 and the 1 with contact. I didn't get a view of that, but here comes the 31 to the inside, the 2 and the 8. The 8 driving from a seventh place restart there all the way into third. He's got a fast car. Two under the 31. Neither are lifting. 2 maybe give him a little room. 31, great run. Here comes the 8. We got a train underneath them. Great view here of the 2 with a great run. The 8 going to give him a little push, it looks like. Ooh, but he's going to get a heck of a run coming off here. The 8, can he clear him? Oh, contact's made. 31 in the wall. And here comes the 3, and we got a mess again. Looks like the 8 now moved to second. That's the second time him and the 31 have made contacts. Teammates is 8, goes to the inside. And here comes the one of party people in third. Oh, the 31 holds on to it. Here comes, oh, trouble. 31, 24. I didn't see a one driver go around though. 5 laps to go in the stage. The 2 with the inside, the 8 fighting hard. Ooh, can he stay there? The 1 definitely with an extremely fast car, stayed out last time. Here comes a push from the 3, it looks like. Ooh, contact made. 1 in the wall. 3, 22. Absolutely, the 8's got a fast car, but can he run it down with just 4 laps to go? Will we get a caution? Who knows? There's definitely trouble there. The 2 with a huge lead. You're right, Emerson. I think he's got this. Caution is out. Wow. Who did you see with that caution, Emerson? The spin I seen was definitely with the first 2 cars to spin around. On my view, was the 1 and the 3. It's interesting how they judge that. Okay, they definitely made contact. And there's a little bit of rubbing. The 24 and the 88, you're talking about like sliding. But no one spun out. But the first 2 cars to spin out was coming in the try-over. The 1 and the 3 were the 2 cars to spin. As we're going to have a quickie here. 8 to pit road. 22 darts down last second. Makes it. And the 78 staying out again. Ooh, here comes the 21. Or the 22, excuse me. And the 48 staying out as well. What were you saying, Emerson, about the 8 car? Absolutely. He has not wrecked himself, but he has not been afraid to stick his bumper under someone. And there they're coming out of turn 2. Can they catch up to the group as they're in the middle of turn 3 and 4? Here comes the 18. We're going to line up this time. The 78, the control car. Looks like we're going to have 3 laps to go. 2 to go, excuse me. Corey got a great restart as well. Can the 78 keep it tucked to the inside and get away from Corey here? Here comes the 48 of Motorsports. With the 48 and 5, but 78 slides up to 22 to the inside. He's going to get a great run off this corner. Oh, we got trouble. No cautions. We're coming to 1 to go here. The 22-48 side by side. That's what the 78 wants to see. The 48 gets away from him. Wow, the 48 with a great run off the score. He's going to the outside. 78 can't get the block. Ooh, can he hold on to 3 right there? He's going to have a huge run coming off the corner. Oh, he's going to have it to the top. Who's going to get it? 78. What a finish. What a finish. The 78 is Spooby G. Get some stage points. I'm definitely hearing some frustration of these drivers right now. I don't know who it is, but someone's very frustrated with the way this race is going. Maybe the 78, he's got a playoff point. And these guys are doing their stage changes. We're transferring from stage 1 to stage 2. Will there be strategy? Some guys pitted, some guys didn't. It's only been 2 laps. Someone's going to stay out. I don't know who, but someone's going to stay out and try to get some points led, or some laps led. Won't get points for it, but they're going to do what they got to do, Emerson. Come at 78s. No one seemed to stay out. No big changes here. As a 78, it's going to come to the green. And the 78, great restart. The bottom's where you want to be. Daytona winner Riot in second place, looking to the outside. Oh, he's got to run. The 78 tried to throw the block, couldn't get there as they enter turn 3. He's going to try to... Oh, we got the 2 way down. Can he get back on the track? Looks like he's going to concede that position, trying not to cause a caution. Great, and the 48 coming. Here comes the 1. Here comes the 8, and the 3 with a huge lead coming off of turn 4 to the checkered flag. Or not checkered, green flag as they're coming into turn 1. The 78 with problems. 3 still on there. Looks like he's the only car, so we won't have a caution. We'll stay green here. Is the 48 1, 8, 21, kind of lining up, seeing if they can get together some momentum and run this 3 car down. Absolutely kind of by himself. The 2 trying to get back his position after that trouble about the second lap of the stage. So here we go. They're definitely gaining on that 3, but can they pass him to get there? 1 steps out. He's trying to get some run on the outside. But the 8 going underneath him. And the 1 drove deep into that corner. The 8, can he get a good run? Can the 1 hold his momentum? As they're coming out, the 1 clears the 8. Wow, here we go, chasing these leaders down as the 1 as we ride along with them. Wow, him and the 3 hugging that inside. You can see the run he's getting on that 48. Wow, and the one sitting there, definitely affiliated teams there, and the 48 to the outside. One not pushing it. Very tight race car for all of these drivers. Oh, yeah. 48 looking inside. Doesn't look like it. He does get there. He's going to go to the inside here. Where's the one choose to go? One hooks it right on that apron as a 3. Looks like he got a great run. Emerson, I don't think there's a disadvantage of being at the top. We've seen a lot of guys make passes on the top. Wow. I think we have a old-fashioned race of different people have different preferred lines. Some people want to wrap it to that bottom. Some people want to hang it out wide. And wow, these guys are getting tight. He definitely got that shortcut there as they're getting close. Can the 48 keep it on the inside here? He's going to slide up to 1. Can he make it 3 wide? 48 shuts the door. Pandemonium out here in Las Vegas. And the 1, can he get underneath? We're going 3 wide here. No, the 1 thinks better of it is the 8. Following suit to 22 now there. These guys are racing for everything they have. Excuse me, that's the 21 car. Absolutely not. These guys want to win. They don't care about the points right now. It's the second race of the year. Give them the win. Let them not worry about it as the 1 gaining in on the 3. We got a battle for first and a battle for third as the 1 looking for the lead here under the 3 car. Exactly. Exactly. And the 1 hugging that bottom. I think that 1 is the fastest car here today as he looks to get it, but the 3 says, no, Jackson, you're wrong. He wants to prove he's the fastest. Here we come. Ooh, I have no idea who led, but I know the 3 car is getting a run off that outside. What a versatile car he has. As them 2 racing like that has allowed the other 3 to get back. The 8 looking for the lead. The 48 and the 21 right there too. One trying to do it. Wow, these guys are fighting for everything they have. I wonder if Emerson, these guys are battling tight race cars because it seems like the top, where you want to be, these guys just can't hold it on the bottom. Maybe it's a loose race car. I don't know. But the 8 going high, the 3 throws the block. The 1 side by side going into turn 3. Can he get the move? Agreed 100%. 3 gets such a good run there. I mean, we have 2 by 2 racing. The 48 going in, the 1 going in. Who is that? Oh, the 21 is just kind of sitting back there licking his chops. Wondering what he's going to do. Is the 48 going to get under him? That 3 car has the ability to drive that car in so deep. As the 1 does the same thing. He gets a great run here. Absolutely, the 1 got a great exit there, but here comes the 3 with more speed. The 48 going to try to give the 1 a bump. Absolutely, they go into turn 1. Ooh, the 1 with an advantage. The 1 with the 3. Wow, what a change. Just like that, like you had mentioned earlier, these guys, they're all so competitive. The one car staying in the lead, the 48 there. He fought 5 laps of that. These guys aren't giving an inch, Emerson. Wow, that's not good. It's the one heading in the lead. The 48 right there behind him. Doesn't look like he's going to make a move yet. Looks like he's kind of setting the line, sizing him up. As next time by, they're going to get 20 to go. Absolutely, and he had the issue after the restart, if you remember, where he went down low. Ooh, the one with the wiggle. I'm surprised with how well the 3 held on to the lead. The 48's not going that side. The one slips again coming out of the corner. He's definitely got a loose race car. The one shuts the door. Well, the one definitely, I believe, has a fast car, but the 48's there. I don't know why the 48's not trying to go the outside. Mile on the gases with 20 to go. These guys are going to be coming to the pit road soon. Oh, they made contact! Wow, the 21. Well, I don't think the 21 was in the crash. The 8's coming, the 48's coming, the 3's coming. These guys are going to pit road now. I was not aware of the 8. I didn't see that. I was watching the 48 and the 3. But you make the call, Emerson. Did the 48 and the 1 make contact there, or the 1 just get loose? I'm not aware of that. And the 22 of Corey looks like might be the only car on the thing. The 1 is out of gases. He's coming to pit road. Oh, this is going to hurt him really, really bad. That's a very good possibility. The 22 on the track right now as he darts down to pit road. The 1 finally got on the pit road. Both these guys racing hard. The 8 jumped to the lead there. Remember, he came in behind the 48, and the 3 way ahead of them. That 3 is on a roll right now. Let's see him by himself. What line he prefers. We've seen him run very well on the top. Does he run the top or the bottom? And he goes right for that bottom. That is definitely the preferred line. These guys, he hugs it right there. And if the 48 and the 8 can keep battling, the 3 might run away with this. Now the 22 is coming off pit road right now. Can he get ahead of the leaders? I don't think he's going to. As here they go flying by. Is the 24 the lead car right now or no? Okay, I was just curious because he's way ahead of these guys. As the 3 hits with 15 to go. Absolutely, Emerson. Having some technical difficulties, but we're back to the race as a 3, looking very strong right now. And the 2 is rained back down the 8 and the 48 right now, as these guys are racing very hard. 8 getting a little bit of his own medicine. The little slides on 48 got in the grass a bit there, but he holds on to it. Oh, 100% is a 2. Going to the inside of the 48. That 2 has a fast race car. There he goes. These guys right there on the grass. I mean, 1 inch away from making mistake. These guys are professionals right now. There's a 48 going in, the 2 there, the 8 behind him. Do they work together and run this 3 down and give them a shot, or are they every man for themselves right now, Emerson? Absolutely, as he's coming to 7 to go. 10, sorry, my apologies, I can't read. As here we come. Plenty of time with 10 laps to go. Plenty of time. As they don't look like too aggressive right now, but they are definitely not lifting an inch. The 3 definitely running as hard as he can. The 48 trying to pick that draft up and pull himself to the 3. As they are running down the 24 of a possible lap, Jay Wood up there in front of him. I mean, he got caught up in a bunch of crashes behind them guys earlier today. We know he's the previous champion. He's going to have a good car. He just needs to get a chance to the front. And the 48 going down low as these guys are kind of spread out now. It's like they're all just trying to get to the 3. Absolutely, as these guys have kind of separated. The 8 looking to run down the 2 again. But all these guys are fast. Both them cars slipped. 48 staying down. Absolutely. Like we said earlier, he has a win already. Might as well go get as many playoffs as he can. He's going to run it as hard as he can, and also know how hard he can push it in the late races of this, or late stages of this race, let alone the late stages of this stage. Yeah, he probably knows the car better than we do. As here these guys go. Not much battling right here between the 48-2 and the 8. Let's check around the field here. Everyone kind of spread out right now. Just kind of racing their own race. 78 and 18 pretty close right here. Got a little bit of battle between the 88 and the 1 here. Looks like he recovered pretty nicely as he's going to pass the 88 here. Oh. I mean, the 1 passed it like he was sitting still. Great move by the 1. He's probably frustrated about the fuel and what happened there. He wants to win this thing. And the 2 below the 8. And the 8 looking back to get on the 2 with the crossover move. These two ain't trying to work together as they're trying to get a higher position on the stage. The 8, can he clear him? He drove that in deep and inside. He's sliding up. The 2 going to get a huge run off this corner. Wow. And the 8 with a great run, trying to hold off the 2. The 2 trying to get that drive for coming 3 to go. Oh, that 2 sliding up. Contact! 8! Two definitely knew his mistake there, just saying, hey man, my bad. Good racing, we didn't wreck it. Let's do it next stage, man. Let's finish this one out. But he's definitely not going to give up. Huge run off the corner by the 2. Coming to 1 to go, the 3 car. Definitely been the class of the field so far. And he has drove away with this stage. It looks like the 24. Oh, he's gonna slide him in front of. Oh! The 3 with problems. 24 looks like is not coming to pit. 24's coming to pit road. Don't know about that move. 3 wins the stage. Got very, very lucky there. Oh, the 24's out of gas. 24's out of gas. Slid up. Problems happened again. He was trying to stretch it. He might have been in the lead there. Wow. We are gonna get a crazy last stage here, Emerson. That's all I gotta say. These guys were spread out. They're gonna be back together. They may have got a little complacent, but now their blood is boiling again. They're ready to get a win here, Emerson. With 1 stage to go. Absolutely. We've seen other guys run up there with them, but them guys have been the consistent ones at the front. We're coming to the restart here. And the 3 trying to get to the lead again. His teammate of the 8 pushing him. He wants his first win of the year. Oh, and the 78 way down. 78 will get back. No problem. The 8 pushing it right now. He wants that lead. Sliding up. No, the 3 gets right down to the bottom. And here they come, the 2. Putting his nose in the battle. Here comes the 48 again. The 1, the 9. Guys showing their strength right now. 24 and the 18 battling right there to catch this pack. Absolutely. The 22 right here trying to get around the 48 and the 8. We didn't get to see him up close last time. He kind of had some strategy going on. He's got a racy car. That 3 is on a rail right now, Emerson. .22 going to get a good run into this corner. Definitely have the inside. Absolutely. Is that 3 car? He is in a league of his own right now, Emerson. I did not expect this tonight. Not that it wasn't for me. I expected it to be a very close race. Draft playing a huge factor. And he just seems to do what he wants when he wants. And we got trouble in the backstretch. The 18 on the inside slow. Don't really know what happened there, but he's getting back up to speed. No, he got to the lead, and then him and the 31 had their little issue. He slid to the back, and since then, he's just not been able to make his way up. It looks like Emerson, that 48 might be trying to close in on that 3 just a little, but here comes the 8 underneath him. Might end up... Ooh, contact! Not made. Great racing by them two right there. Absolutely. These guys have got to get there before their long run starts taking place, but they are not willing to work together as a 3 is just loving what he sees in his rearview mirror. Absolutely is the 1 there. You can see these guys are all starting to kind of close in. The 24 coming, the 9 coming. Guys we haven't talked about starting to move in, but the 3 is the 1 constant is staying in the lead. Emerson, what exactly happened to the 2 car? Are you aware? Is he dropping back to save a little bit? Or, because he was right up there at the start of this stage. No caution, looks like. Looks like the 8 spinning. Not spinning. It got really low, and these guys look like they all held on to it. And who is loving that? Emerson, look at the gap the 3 has on the rest of the field right now. It's going to take a caution. They need a caution. Right now, that 3 has checked out from the field. And the rest of these guys right there. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be any strategy, especially on a track like this. Not that big. You just want to go to pit road. Maybe. Oh, and the 31 spinning. The 18 main run, 31 not happy. If he can fix that, he won't be in trouble for that. Is here these guys go. Connors 20, the 2 low. Looks like he'll be able to make it through. And the 1 and the 21 have both made it around the 8. And these guys look like they have a fast car. Absolutely the 1 making his way up there. Ooh, and the 8 gets loose right there. And look who's behind these guys, the 24. We have not talked about. Did he make it out okay? Is everything good? Well, I know one thing. That 24 is working his way back up through the field, slow and steady. Keep in mind, the 3's checked out, but it's a long race right now. Yeah. We're going to need one soon. These guys are getting pretty spread out. I'm sure a caution will come, but this is what the 3 wants. These guys spreading out and him just running his line, not having to worry about anything. As the battle for second is increasing, there's 3 cars in it, and you know that 8 and 22 are going to try their best to catch up to them. The 2 behind them, the whole field could catch up to this 3 battling for second. But he's been running that all race. All race. He's pushing that car to the limit. He knows what his car's doing. I am not scared for that 3 in the least bit right now. Absolutely pushing it to the edge. You ain't trying. You ain't pushing it. Wow, he's wide again. The 1 wide, the 21. These guys are pushing for everything they have. The 8 and 22 is a good little battle going on here. Oh, and they ate in the wall. 2 around, 9 around. 78 involved. Caution is out. Wow, wow, wow. The 22 did make contact with the 8, and then the 8 spun around. Now, who spun around with the 8 first, I am not aware of. But then were the 2 initial, and the guy who did not want to see that 3-car riot. It may have been 21. It was yellow. I don't know. I had a really good view of it, Spooby. Huh. Yeah. Absolutely. And the 3 coming down pit road first here. This is wild. I did not expect a dominating performance by anyone. Let's see who comes off of pit road first. Everyone coming down. Let's see, any strategy here? Will any pit crews make a big jump? Easily the 1 in second, 24.78. Great racing there. Unbelievable. Interesting. The 1 on the outside. All I'm saying is, if these guys want to win this race, you got to take the lead as quick as possible. Absolutely. The 1 has got to take advantage of this restart. And, man, that 24 car sitting there right behind him, that's a guy we're going to have to watch. I think the 24 has a great car. I don't know if the 1 will be able to stay with the 3 on the restart here. I don't think he will. The 24 is going to keep his nose right on that 3 car. Actually, he might give him a little bump going in turn one. Not a lot of speed, give him a little bump. Wouldn't have to really worry about a crash. Get to the lead, set sail, and just watch the rear view. But we're coming to the green here. Absolutely, Emerson. I agree 100%. Absolutely. Woo! And the 1 jumped to restart a bit, but then realized his mistake and fell back. The 3 just waited and then went. Ended up kind of messing himself up there. There's a 3 right there. The 24 with a great run on the outside. We got a car on the inside wall. Trouble on the backstretch. The 31 spinning. 20. Ooh, but the 3 right there is going to come up and clear him. What's going to happen here? Wow. We had a car just disappear. The 48. Looks like the 48's done. He just disappeared. Trouble for the 48 2 weeks in a row. Hate that for him. But the 24 falls back to 1 right there. They are not letting the 3 get away from him this time, Emerson. Absolutely. Had a great car. Had internet issues again as part of it. I hate it for him. Hopefully he'll be able to compete next week at Phoenix. You know he'll have a fast car. But back to this race. The 1 going underneath the 3. The 3 wide. Oh, he got so close to that wall there. Wow, he made a statement in that corner right there. So he was trying to do away. Look at the 1 trying to get in his draft right here. Gonna have some speed coming in here. Absolutely, Emerson. The 1 right there staying underneath him. Wow, the 21 with a huge run, huge shove to the 1. Wow, these guys are right there. The 3 not able to escape yet. That's what he definitely wants to do, but he's not been able to do it yet. That caution, I knew it bring them back together. You know the 1 is giving it everything he has, and so are the other 3 in this pack right here. Party people didn't get to race last week. Remember the week before these guys was off. It's been 3 weeks since he's been in a race car for the 1, and he wants to get a win in his race back. 3 in the wall! Emerson, you mentioned it all race. The 3 going to hold the gas here. I don't expect him to lift. He is loose. 1 right to the bottom. Can he clear him? This is his opportunity. I don't know. Wow! That's just a car. Oh, he got a little loose. The 1 with another good run. And now he's sucking up that draft. Excuse me, as a 3 back in the lead, man. The 1 coming up on his outside. 24 looks like he's able to hang on to some speed, though. Looks like it hurt. Does not look like it hurt him that bad. 1. Absolutely, that draft is there. These guys are all right there. If the 3 makes a mistake, there's going to be 4 guys right there to pounce on him. But they didn't pounce on it last time. No, and these guys are running all all the lines they can right now, trying to run this guy down. Absolutely, but he also may not want to make that mistake again. I don't think he's going to change the way he's been driving at all. He made a little slip. A-okay, the 1, the 24 right there behind him, trying to run him down. 3 Chevys and then the 2 Penske Fords right there behind him. Absolutely, got to respect him for that. He's going to pull back up here. These guys are racing their hearts out right now. These guys are going to have to make another pit stop. 1 pit stop left. Emerson, I think that's how these guys... You're going to see... I don't know what the 3's going to do, but someone's going to take no tires. Just a splash or something like that. The 3's starting to leave him behind. 3 is starting to hit his rim. You mentioned it earlier. He had some long run speed. I don't even know if he has long run speed. He's just able to maintain his longer than others. And wow, he is pulling away. They have his draft. They can't do anything about it. There's definitely going to have to be strategy to beat him. I don't think you can beat him without strategy. I think the more cautions helps him out. Absolutely agree. I did not expect this at all. He is driven away. Now the 3's got to ask, what do I do on pit road? What do I do? Yeah, I know. When he gets to the line this time, there will be 20 to go. But that's a big advantage if someone just takes fuel only and he takes 4 tires. I think he'll have a huge run on him, but will it be enough time with just coming to 20 to go, you know, to catch him? Facts. Absolutely. These guys are racing for a win right now. It's the 3rd race of the year, Emerson. They've got to try to do what they can to win this race. No, he's not. In the 1, I know him personally. He's gonna do some strategy. He's not gonna take 4 tires. I can promise you that. I can promise you. I don't think any of these guys will. I don't think the 3 will take 4 tires. I agree. It looks like 21 kind of got on the wall there. 24-1 on pit road. '21 stayed out. You got, whoa, the 24. Wow, trouble. They looked like they got on there smooth. They were pushing it. All 3 of these guys are pushing it. The 18 behind them. I don't know how he made it on there without crashing. Unbelievable, Emerson. But let's see what they do here. If there's any different strategy. I'm going to watch these guys on pit road. Is the 3 coming right now? Yep, it depends what they do here. Don't know what they're doing. So these guys might be taking 4 tires, Emerson. The 1 off. Yeah, they come the 1, definitely with the advantage. I'm watching the 3. Like the 3 is taking 4 as well. Let's see where they come out. Here comes the 3. I see these guys coming now. Here they come. The 3 giving it all he has. Both of these guys, this might be the race for the win. The 1 clearly to the lead. The 24, can he get around the 3? Wow. He's got to get around the 24 too. You know the 24 is not going to let him go. No, absolutely not. But we haven't seen the 3 car race in traffic much tonight. Party people trying to get his first win of the year. Didn't race last week. Needs this win to put himself in the playoffs. And looks like these two are close. These guys are closing in on that 1. They are closing in on that 1. Emerson, we're going to have the finish we wanted to see. I can promise you that. Agreed, 100%. Going to be 13 to go when the leader hits the line right here. Party people. 30 seconds a lap, Emerson. We got 6.5 minutes of racing left. "13 laps, that I don't think we'll get to see the 3's long run ability. They were kind of even. He was the better car, but long run is where he's taking a huge lead. 13 laps go, I don't think we'll get to see it. It is on the longer end. I just don't know if we'll see where the 3 kind of escapes. And the 24 more worried with the 1 than the 3 right now. The 3 are kind of sitting and waiting. Oh, the 2 is not out of this at all. These guys could all make contact. The 3 looking under the 24. Oh, trouble! IROC spinning. Looks like the only car at the moment. And the leaders go by. Wow, and the 24 is sitting right there. Right behind the 1. He has felt the highest, the highs and lows. And now he's spinning, coming on pit road. Wow. I'm not expecting that. They are getting so close to that grass, Emerson. It's risky, but it's 10 laps to go. You've got to do what you got to do. 24 with a little shove going into the corner there. Oh, and don't count it out. These guys will do it, and there's team affiliations here. I'm not saying anyone will do that, but I would not be surprised. The 9 coming to pit road. The 24 with a great run on the outside. 9 to go this time as the 24 on the outside. He is looking. He wants this to win. The 1 on the inside. Wow, the 24 drove that car in there deep. But he's going to have to lift. 1. Ooh, 3 with the push. These guys are giving it everything, Emerson. I don't know who will win this race right now. I think the 24 is faster than the 1, though. Oh, wow. 24 clear. The 1 fighting back with everything he has. 24 clear to the lead. Now the 3 would have run by the 3 trying to get around the 20 to the 1. No, he got really high. 3 with the 3 tried to split in the middle. Couldn't do it. Thought better of it. Smart racing here. One with a great view of all this. Oh, the 24 wiggle. These guys all want this right now so bad. Watch them as we're coming in here. The 3 high, the 1 with a great run. Oh, and the 3 with a great run off the corner. It might be. I don't know. I think the 1's doing a fine job. The 3's got to drive in deep here, and I'm expecting him to do just that. Here we go into turn 1. Wow. That 3 did not lift. And the 1 pushes. The 3 is right there. We're going to come to 5 to go this time. Is Emerson, we've got a race on our hands, buddy. The 3 back in second. He is going to chase down that 24. No. And the 1 staying right there behind him. These guys touch. This could be the 1's race. And if they all 3 touch, that 2 is sitting right back there. Exactly. But he can't be too risky. That 1 right there. 4 laps to go. This time by there. The 3 right there on the top side. 3's going to drop this car in so deep right here. Wow. 3 slides. 3 with a great run off the corner. Can he split the middle? Couldn't. The 1 had him boxed. Oh, the 3 to the bottom. He's going to not push it. 24 is going to get a great run. Here comes the 3 with another big run off the corner. Seemed pretty even there. The 3 on the inside. 3 to go. Oh, the 24 slid high. Here comes the 3. Oh, can't clear the 24 though. Cannot clear him. 24's got to drive in deep here. So 3 is going to get it. 24 is going to get a good run, but with the 3 on the inside, he's going to suck it to that bottom. Here comes the 24 again with a better run. Oh, he drove in really deep. 24's in the wall. 24's in the wall. That is just what the 3 wanted to see. Here they go. And the 1 right there. White flag this time, Emerson. This race is going to finish. No more cautions. The 3 on the inside. Looks like the 1's going to try to fend off the 24 here. Here they come. Coming off a 2. And Riot will win the race. What a race. So 1 gets 24. Contact afterwards. Great race by Riot there. Pure domination. The only guy that is locked in the playoffs. I don't know if he wants anyone else in the playoffs. Unbelievable. This is insane. Wow. Emerson, that was a race and a half. I mean, I am so impressed. Them 3 guys raced so clean throughout the duration of that race. So tight, never got together. Great racing by them. Good buddies right there. Absolutely. Yep, Party actually drives for Jay Wood in the Xfinity and Truck Series. And Riot just respected. Yep. Jay Wood with the 5th. And we got the 2nd place finisher of Party people, Seth Berger from Chicago. Party, you finished 2nd, came up a little short. How'd it go, man?
You know what? It's really depressing, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, we fought through a lot. I mean, we were caught up in more than half the wrecks, and then running out of fuel coming in the middle of stage two. That was a killer. That put me in a bad spot. But luckily, I got the free pass. I was able to race my way back towards the front, and I just wish I had a little more car left. The tires just gave up on me, and
We
I
could
had nothing
tell you
left.
were
But
battling very hard there towards the end. I thought you had a great chance off of pit road when you got ahead of the 24. Good effort today, buddy.
thank you, sir. When I pitted a lap earlier, I was just trying to make sure that I didn't run too many laps on the old tires. I didn't want to start running really slow laps, so I was planning the entire run to pit one lap early. And when I got out in front of him, I thought that was mine to win, but still searching for that first win in the Veedverks Outlaw Series.
And I expect it'll come soon. Thank you, Party.
Thank you,
The
sir.
starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here.
But speaking of someone that knows a little bit about winning, Jay Wood, my man, you brought her home 2nd. You had a rough start tonight. Seemed like you kept getting caught up in things, but you got your way up to front finally. Talk to me about what happened tonight, man. Wow, you can't have that towards the end. I'm sure they'll get a stern lecture from you Monday morning. Well, Jay Wood, man, buddy, I knew you would have a car to beat, a fast car. You ended up bringing her home in 3rd, but at the end of the day, you went through a lot of adversity. I'm sure you're proud of that 3rd place finish. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And our winner tonight, Riot, buddy, you put a whooping on him, in lack of better terms. You had the fastest car tonight. Man, did you know coming into the race that you were going to be that fast?
No, I did not. I just want to give a shout out. My son turns 2 today.
Well, happy birthday to him. Did you win this one for him?
Yeah, I did. This was all for him, and then I got my dad watching at work. So it was pretty cool to be able to pull it off. I'll tell you what, the one in the 24 definitely made me earn it. I was starting to cramp up. I was racing so hard.
Well, them guys, you guys raced very, very clean out there, raced aggressive. Did you kind of get nervous coming off pits and you seen them go by?
I did. I had great pit stops all night. It looked like my Jackman took a spill on that last one, so it ran a couple seconds longer. But once I came out and got back up there on the backstretch, and I knew I was right with them, I knew I had a really good chance of being able to get by them. But like I said, they definitely made me earn it.
Absolutely. Emerson, you got some questions for him?
Yeah, it started off pretty loose, but once I was able to get some wedge in it and a couple tire pressures, it came to life. And they're really, like you guys said, that I could run anywhere I wanted on that track. So I was very fortunate. The RCR group, we got a bunch of bad, fast cars. And these finishes, they're not going to be surprises. This is going to be a weekly basis.
So, are you going to try to go undefeated on this season?
It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I would like to see a different RCR car in the in victory lane every week. But we just got to race smart. We got to race hard, and put on a good show for all you guys watching. Yeah, I try to get it out of the draft. The way these packages are set up, that draft can kill you on the straightaways, and it's almost like a super speedway every race we go to. So just trying to get it to where we can stay out of the draft and pull away is the goal right now.
Right, buddy.
Yeah, no, looking
Congratulations
forward to
on your win.
it. I appreciate it, and you guys are awesome up in the booth. Thanks again.
Thank you. Emerson, we have wrapped up another great race here for the Veedverks series. Absolutely. These guys have made it easy for us. Like, you know what I mean? But the way I would describe this league, Emerson, has been unpredictable. I mean, the one in the 24, we rarely seen them the first two stages. And then there they were at the end. We expected a very close race. The three kind of put a whooping on everyone. And then right at the end, it all came together very tight. Within 2 laps to go, the 24 got in the wall. If he wouldn't have, I still think the three of Riot would have won. But Jay Wood definitely gave him a run for his money. You could tell all three drivers respected each other and wanted to get that win. Absolutely. I agree 100%, Emerson. And reminder, tomorrow night, if you like this race, well, the Bandit Series will be racing at the same exact track tomorrow night. Next week we'll be off for Thanksgiving, but right after that we'll be right back in the saddle again. Absolutely. I'm not positive about that, but I believe they are. Emerson, this has been fun, buddy. Thank you, guys.